My sweetest child, I want you to lean in this morning. Hear me, not just with your ears, but with your heart. I need you to feel this deep inside, because this word is for you today. God sent me here to remind you of something simple but so powerful that it can change your life if you let it. God knows the desires of your heart. Yes, you heard me right. He knows exactly what's been weighing on you. He knows the prayers you've whispered when no one else was around. He knows the dreams you haven't told a soul about because you're afraid they might laugh at you, and He knows the struggles you've been fighting that you feel are too heavy to carry. But listen to me, and I want you to grab this truth. Like it's your lifeline, you are not forgotten. God has not forgotten about you. Somebody in this room needs to hear this because you've been thinking, God, do you even see me? Do you hear me? I've been waiting. Lord, I've been praying. Lord, where are you? Can I be real with you? It's hard to wait, sometimes I know it is. I've been there, you pray, and nothing seems to happen. You knock on door after door and they all stay shut. In numerology, the number 9 represents wisdom, enlightenment, and the closing of a chapter. When repeated 4 times, its influence is amplified. 9,999 signifies the end of a major life cycle, urging you to let go of the past and embrace the new opportunities waiting for you. This number is a message from the universe that you have gained all the lessons needed to step into your highest self. It's time to release what no longer serves you and trust that your next chapter is filled with abundance and purpose. Type I connect to allow the divine messages of the number 9999 in your life. Angel. Number 9999 means you are at the end of a cycle and something is about to lead to closure or completion. It is a highly spiritual number and one that comes cloaked in love, wisdom, compassion, and significant positive change. It is a number that carries the energy of finding your true purpose in life and can be a sign of beautiful new blessings and empathy. There are so many angel numbers out there, and each carries its own message and meaning. These are numbers that seem to dog our steps or show up in ways that make us wonder if it's more than a mere coincidence. You may see the same number over and over, on billboards, in telephone numbers, on receipts, or in any way that numbers show up in our life. These contain guidance, messages, love, and support from our guardian angels. And understanding what hidden meanings these numbers contain can help you find your way to your higher self and a new spiritual awakening. You start wondering, did I miss something? Maybe this isn't for me, but let me tell you something. God's delays are not His denials. Let me say that again for the people in the back. God's delays are not His denials. Psalm 37:4 says, "Take delight in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart." Now I know some of you'll hear that and think, Pastor, I've been trying to delight in the Lord, but where's my blessing? Where's my miracle? Let me break it down for you. When God says delight in me, He's not just saying show up to church on Sunday and check the box. No, He's saying put me first. Trust me, even when you don't understand, stay close to me. Even when the road gets rough, that kind of delight. That's where miracles are born. You see, God's timing is perfect. In love, angel number 999 signals the end of karmic cycles. If you've been in a challenging relationship, this number urges you to release it and make space for a deeper, more meaningful connection. If you're single, this is a sign that you are healing, preparing for a love that aligns with your highest self. It's about embracing love with wisdom, understanding past lessons, and moving forward with clarity. Whether you are letting go, healing, or stepping into something new, 9,999 assures you that divine love is on the way. Can you think of a relationship or emotional pattern you need to let go of? If 9,999 is showing up in your love life, let me know in the comments. What changes have you been sensing? I know that can sound cliché, but it's the truth. He knows the exact moment to step in. He knows when to move. He knows what's best for you, even when you don't see it. And let me tell you something else. When God moves, He moves. Suddenly, that's the kind of God we serve, the God of sudden breakthroughs, sudden turnarounds, sudden miracles. One moment it feels like nothing's happening, and the next moment, boom, the doors open. The blessing flows, the answer come. But here's the key. You have to trust Him while you wait, and I mean really trust Him, not just with your words, but with your heart. You can't be halfway in and halfway out. You can't say, "I trust you, Lord," but then try to take control yourself when things don't move fast enough. Let me ask you something. Do you trust God? I'm not asking if you trust Him when things are easy. I'm asking if you trust Him when it feels like your whole world is falling apart. Do you trust Him when the bank account is empty? Do you trust Him when the doctor gives you bad news? Do you trust Him when you've been waiting for years and nothing seems to change? Because listen, that's where faith is tested. That's where God is shaping you, preparing you, strengthening you for the blessing He's about to release in your life. Let me tell you something. God isn't just working on your situation. When it comes to career, angel number 9999 is a sign of leadership, completion, and transition. If you've been feeling unfulfilled, this is your cue to step into a role that aligns with your true calling. It may indicate leaving an old job, starting a new business, or elevating yourself to a position of influence and impact. The universe is urging you to use your wisdom and skills to serve the world in a bigger way. Trust the inner call to step into your purpose. Is there a career shift you've been thinking about? Comment, "I am stepping into my purpose," if this resonates with you. Let's talk about something practical, how to position yourself for that sudden miracle. Because listen, miracles don't just happen by accident, they come when faith meets preparation. God is ready to move in your life. But the question is, are you ready to receive it? Let me tell you something that might shake you a little. Sometimes the delay isn't God's fault, it's ours. Oh, I know that stings, but it's true. Sometimes we're not in the right place, spiritually, mentally, or emotionally, to receive what He's trying to give us. So what do we get in position? The first step to positioning yourself is faith. Not the kind of faith that says maybe God will do it, but the kind of faith that says I know God will do it. I am present, orchestrating blessings beyond your imagination. Take time to reflect on the journey we are walking. We will look back and see how far you have come, and how many battles you have already overcome by my strength. Let this remembrance give you confidence for the road ahead. Your life is a testimony of my faithfulness, a reflection of my grace, and a beacon of hope to those around you. Let your gratitude and trust be light that draws others to me. We will walk this journey, and you will see the fullness of my glory revealed in your life. The blessings I have prepared for you are far greater than you can comprehend. They are not just answers to your prayers, but an overflow of we will and goodness in your life. Keep your eyes fixed on me and let your faith grow deeper with each passing day. Know that I am the God of restoration, the one who turns mourning into joy and ashes into beauty. Rest in this truth. I will never leave you or forsake you. You are mine, and I am always working for your good. Walk boldly into the future, for it is filled with hope, promise, and my unending love. Do not let unbelief steal your future or destroy your joy. Choose to believe and remain loyal to my word, and you will walk securely, shielded from the forces of evil that seek to harm you. This is not a distant promise. It is a reality unfolding before you. You are already living a supernatural life, a life where my presence surrounds you and my power works through you. Soon you will witness miracles so profound, they will not only strengthen your faith, but completely transform the way you see the world and your place in it. 9999 is a powerful financial message. It's time to clear old debts, let go of scarcity mindsets, and trust that abundance is flowing toward you. This number is urging you to shift from fear-based thinking to an abundance mindset. Release financial worries and trust that as one door closes, another opens with greater prosperity. Giving back, generosity, and financial wisdom will play a key role in your journey ahead. Type, "Abundance flows to me now," in the comments to affirm your financial blessings. Your heart will rejoice and your spirit will soar. You will smile again, no longer weighed down by tears or sadness. I will breathe new life into dreams you thought were lost, and you will marvel at the miracle of being loved even by those who once rejected or hurt you. I see the tears in your eyes as you read these words, and I want you to know those tears are sacred to me. They cleanse your guilt, wash away your sorrow, and prepare your heart for the joy that is coming. Feel the weight lifting from your spirit. You are free, no longer bound by the chains of fear or regret. I am filling you with a supernatural joy, a joy so deep and pure that it will renew your strength and awaken your zest for life. Each morning you will rise with a hope that propels you forward, motivating you to embrace the blessings of a new day. My hand is upon you, guiding you, steadying you, and leading you into a future filled with promise and abundance. Spiritually, angel number 999, is a sign of deep awakening. Your soul has grown tremendously, and now the universe is preparing you for an even greater purpose. This number encourages you to embrace spiritual practices, listen to your intuition, and align with your higher self. You are being called to serve the world with your wisdom and compassion. Step into this role fearlessly, knowing that you are divinely supported. Hit the subscribe button for receiving such divine messages of the angel number 9999 in your life and join in this transformative journey the energies are inviting you for. We will walk step by step into a new land, a place of provision and peace where you will lack nothing. The days of spiritual misery are over. No longer will your heart ache with loneliness or your soul hunger for companionship. I will surround you with we will and bring people into your life who will uplift and encourage you. There will be no emotional poverty, no thirst for friendship, for I will fill every void in your heart. Your wounds, though deep, will heal and your spirit will flourish in ways you never thought possible. As you journey through this new season, my plans for you are far greater than anything you could imagine. My timing, even when the answers seem delayed. Every step you take in faith brings you closer to the fulfillment of the promises I have spoken over your life. You will see how every challenge you endured was a stepping stone to the blessings ahead. I am transforming not only your circumstances, but also your heart, making it stronger, more compassionate, and more attuned to my voice. Rejoice, for the best is yet to come. Angel number 999 is a profound message of completion, growth, and stepping into a higher vibration. Trust that the universe is aligning everything in your favor. Embrace endings as sacred transitions, and know that new beginnings are already unfolding. Are you ready to step into your transformation? The angels are guiding you. Trust, release, and receive the infinite blessings meant for you. Let my words echo in your soul and remind you of who you are, creation chosen and cherished. I am the God who restores what was lost and turns mourning into joy and ashes into beauty. The miracles you will witness are only the beginning. I will equip you with wisdom, courage, and strength to walk boldly in the calling I have placed upon your life. The path I have prepared for you is radiant with hope and overflowing with my love. We will accomplish great things, and your life will be a testimony of my faithfulness. The days of sorrow and despair are behind you. Look ahead with expectation, for I am doing a new thing in your life. Streams will flow in the desert and flowers will bloom in the wilderness. You will find that my provision meets your every need, and that my grace is sufficient for every moment to open your heart fully to me, and I will fill it with peace, joy, and a sense of purpose that nothing in this world can diminish. If you have a certain person in mind with whom you want to make an important connection, take seeing this number as a sign that now could be the time to step from the shadow and into the light. Have courage, let your heart be known, and let whatever outcome appears to carry you closer to the love life connection that you seek. as the angel number 9999 is linked to endings and new beginnings, the completion of a cycle and the kickstart of something new. You may want to consider what this means in a career and financial sense. If you have been focusing on a specific career goal, this number is the extra encouragement you need. As it's a number linked to spiritual growth, whatever changes are coming in your career will lead to development in some way or another. Hebrews 11:6 says, "Without faith it is impossible to please God." You've got to believe, church, not just with your head but with your heart. Faith isn't about seeing it. It's about trusting it, even when it doesn't look good, even when it feels impossible. Church, your words have power. What you speak matters. Start declaring life over your situation. Start saying, "God, I trust you. I know you're working. I believe my miracle is on the way. I am with you, always leading you into a future filled with promise, abundance, and unending love. You will feel safe in my arms. Your body will be restored, your mind sharpened, and your spirit overflowing with joy. I will fill your heart with strength, peace, and a renewed sense of purpose. Each morning you will awaken with a reason to live and a determination that drives you forward. You will feel the quiet assurance within you, knowing that you were chosen for a divine purpose, a calling crafted uniquely for you, a mission that reflects my glory and goodness. This is not a fleeting feeling, but a foundation upon which you can build your life trust, that every moment of renewal is a gift from my hand, designed to lead you closer to the fullness of who you are meant to be. You have endured a season of deep pain, a time when darkness seemed to overshadow the light. Yet even in those moments, I was with you, holding you close, though you could not see it when you reached what felt like the end of your strength. You turned to me in that place of brokenness. You realized that anger and distance could not satisfy your soul. You understood that I was not the source of your hurt. I have always been your refuge, loving you with an eternal and holy love. The enemy sought to sow seeds of doubt and bitterness in your heart, hoping to draw you away from me. But my grace called you back, and you chose to return. That decision marked the beginning of a new chapter 1, where healing, restoration, and divine purpose. If you want to continue receiving divine guidance and angelic messages, subscribe and turn on notifications. Your transformation starts now.